Checky. I know I got people asking me if I'm going. I'm going. I think I'm on. Am I on? I don't see my microphone going like normal, but here we go. It's too much bass. Yep, it's gooder. I'm on here. What's going on, Pops? Mr. Chad, how you doing this evening? How's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday out there in MECA land? I guess like it up, share it up. I know I'm a little late. I apologize. What's going on, Mr. Beard? I didn't get back to the house till I don't know 30 minutes ago now, 35 minutes ago now. Sorry. What's going on, Joe? Yep, it is about time. It is about time. So, Mr. Lancaster, everybody shared up. I said I was going to make an announcement. I'll go over website one more time like I have been for the last 3 years, it seems like, but we're still working on getting some of that going and back together, but most of it's up and running at this point. Like I said, I think there's a few things, just bear with us. We're still working on it, but it's starting to come together. So that would be what I have to say about the website right this second. If you do have issues with points or anything, let us know. That way it doesn't fall through the cracks. Make sure you go down to the bottom of the web page and put in a support ticket. But anyway, so I know everybody's been asking, everybody's been wondering about World Finals. So I will make a post here in a little bit. But World Finals this year, Sound Quality World Finals is going to be I guess it's October, I think 11th and 12th, if I remember right. I might have to look that up. I forgot to bring my notes on that because I've already announced it for the sound quality guys. But we'll be there in Birmingham, Alabama this year for sound quality finals. Yep, it's not on here yet, but we'll be there in Alabama with everybody else for sound quality this year. Birmingham, Alabama. So that's sound quality finals. What's going on, Mr. Snyder, Mrs. Whitney, Mr. McDonald? How's everybody doing tonight? Sound pressure world finals. What everybody's been waiting on. What I've been trying to get hammered out here. Obviously, like I said, we couldn't make it work again with the venue this year with the other folks there in Alabama. So MECA Sound Pressure World Finals is going to be November 14th through the 16th. What's going on, Mr. Banks, Mr. Pasquale? So November 14th through the 16th for your MECA World Finals. And it's going to be held at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds in Bedford, Indiana. So we've got a couple buildings there. As long as everything gets moved out like they've told me, I think I should be able to get all the vehicles in at least undercover and all that good stuff this year. The building's a little bit bigger than the one we had last year, and we got concrete. So the main building, anyways, where the lanes will be. Mark your calendars, November 14th through the 16th at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds in Bedford, Indiana. So should be a pretty central little spot for a lot of my northern guys. I know Florida has to drive probably about an hour and 20 minutes farther than the Louisville venue here, but hopefully we'll still see some of them. And we got that locked in. I signed my name on the dotted line today. So November 14th through the 16th at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds there in Bedford, Indiana. That's going to be your MECA Sound Pressure World Finals, Sound Pressure Show and Shine, dueling demos, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm finally here. Rich. What's going on, Mr. Bowser, Mr. Meshke? I know I've had some of my Kentucky folks asking about Kentucky events, so I signed my name on another dotted line today. So we're going to be doing an event. It looks like June 21st at the View Event Center, and it's in Williamstown, Kentucky, which is near Lexington. So we've got an event going up there. Should be on the calendar hopefully in another few days. In Kentucky. So my Kentucky folks that's been waiting, we got that. We got the Independence of Imminent show coming up. That'll be a 4X again this year. And then I believe we have a boys and girls show that's going to be getting put on the schedule as well. So those 3 shows should be coming at you guys for Kentucky. We're still working on getting a few more together for you. But all my Kentucky folks, we are working on that. So again, one last time, November 14th, 15th, 16th, 2025, MECA Sound Pressure World Finals will be in the Lawrence County Fairgrounds in Bedford, Indiana. I will make an official post here before Friday with information on both finals. So be on the lookout for that. If you don't see the live, you heard it here first, but we'll be making an official announcement on the Facebook page and getting the events up on the main schedule on the site here soon. What's going on, Mr. Sindel? How close to Corbin? I wouldn't say it's super close. I'd have to look exactly. What's going on, Miss Sabrina? So one more thing before I get my guest in here this evening. SVR. So we are going to be at SVR. I believe we already have the event posted. I've had a few folks asking for a pre-registration. So here probably tomorrow, I think we've got our stuff together to make the little post. I'll be sharing a post to the main MECA page on Facebook, how to pre-register for SVR, where to send it. And I think we'll probably always be, taking entries at the event as well. But for those of you that do want to pre-register, keep your eyes peeled for a post on that. What's going on, Mr. Hibbard? All right, so we got some folks in here. I think I made my 2 or 3 little announcements I had for that. And then I got one more announcement to share with everybody, and that's going to be basically my guest. I'm going to bring on Melissa Hall. She's going to become a MECA judge, and I think we're going to make her the event director there in Alabama. I think that's the plan anyways here. So I'm going to get her on here. We'll chat with her, get to know her a little bit. And, Alabama, get ready because I guess I got somebody to get y'all going. So Shannon and I'll still be coming down there, I think, for the couple events we got posted. Do some training and stuff like that. And it looks like anyway. I'm back. No. Like I said, I'm and if you got questions, try to answer them. What the internet's problem? Are you kidding me right now? I guess I'm just, my computer's losing its mind. Hold on. What the heck is going on here? Am I back yet? I might have to start this over. Uh-oh. All right. I'm froze, Melissa. So I'm going to refresh. I don't know if it's going to boot you out or not, but hold on. If it does, just come back. Yay. Hurry up and work. Am I still live? It looks like it, maybe. All right. Can you hear me now? All right. Here she comes. I think we're live now. My computer had a technical meltdown. All right. We're on here now, Melissa.
I'm ready. I'm going to post up a link and let everybody know where I headed.
All right. So for those of you that missed it, I think everything came out all right while I was making my announcement for finals. But World Finals for Sound Pressure is going to be in Bedford, Indiana at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds, November 14th through the 16th. I got a Kentucky show scheduled near Lexington and Williamstown, Kentucky, that's going to be on June 21st. And then SVR pre-registration should get posted here soon. And then while I was trying to introduce Melissa or bring her in, it decided to, take a crap on me. But I think I got her now, and she's on here with us. So how you doing tonight, Melissa?
I am excellent. We're out
Excellent.
here and we have made some changes in life. And I am proud to be on the MECA team. We
Well,
need to find some event places for our shows in Alabama. Y'all help me out. I
help
need
her
it.
out.
And I also need some help under the tent. So if you've always wanted to be a judge, get with me and Shannon. Please. We need some help
Help
because what's coming to Alabama, they have no clue. We're about to have shows everywhere we possibly can. We're
everywhere.
going to bring it back to Alabama.
It's been a while since we've had anything going on there. So I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, when Shannon was able to schedule the few shows she did, that was kind of our mission and kind of happened a little bit quicker than I think we thought it would. But here we are. And I know, I think I met you the first time, was it 20 or 19? No,
Yeah,
21. Was it 21 finals? I
I
think,
believe so.
maybe. Um, if I remember right. I know it was the finals we did there at the fairgrounds in Alabama was the first time I think I met you. So
And speaking of Alabama, we got Triple Fest coming up.
yeah,
Come say hello. I'll
come
be there. I'm going to stand to the side and watch what's going on, try to learn something. But please come by, say hello.
Yep, they'll definitely be set up there in Alabama. I know Pops is going down there. I talked to him a little bit yesterday, but I'm not sure who he got. I know Landon, his son, usually helps him, and his son had to go, has to go to prom. So I think bringing some eaters and stuff. So, I told him if he put you to work, he could maybe, but,
Oh,
uh,
absolutely, he can.
but
Absolutely.
Tony's going to be there. Pops is going
Oh, excellent.
so there's Pops there. Crash Out Pop Spalding. That's my guy that's going to be handling Triple Fest for us. And I know Tony's going to compete. So that's the head sound quality judge. He should
And,
be.
I have been dying to meet him. I hear so many things about how great he is with sound quality. I
Uh,
just want a few minutes to hear what's going on
well, I
because
think,
that's what I'm so excited about is the sound quality part of this.
right. Danielle.
Never had that opportunity before.
Yeah, if I don't know if there'll be very many SQ folks out there, but if there is, maybe I could get Tony to get in the car with you. I know he's bringing his sound pressure car, but I don't know what he'll have with him as far as sound quality goes. Seeing a lot of new faces on here, new
Hey
names.
there. I see Mr. Luther Foreman and his
Yeah,
wife, Daniela, and I hope to see y'all at Triple Fest. I'm giving y'all a reason to come now.
yeah.
He's one of my trunk cars.
Okay. So, um, like I said, you guys got questions or anything? I'll ask Melissa a few questions myself, I guess, just to kind of maybe get her introduced to us. But well, there's one right there. We can.
Okay. Favorite thing about MECA, the sound quality. I have never been in an organization that offered any kind of sound quality. So I'm excited to learn this part of it.
Right.
It's growth. I'm
That's
so
that.
excited.
Well, I guess they got me learning it probably about 12 or 13 years ago now, but I'm still learning. But especially more since I've moved up in the ranks, it's definitely one of them things that you're constantly learning. So,
Hello, Mr. Clifton. Good to see you. Triple Fest is in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And if I don't see that S10 there, I'm going to be upset. He has one of the baddest S10s on the planet.
okay.
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, Dan is one of our SQ guys up there in Pennsylvania, and there was quite a few SQ guys down there in the Alabama region. Not sure. I don't know much about the event at Kicker. I know I inquired about it, and you know, couldn't make that happen just yet. So maybe next time. Saturday and Sunday show, Devin, for what are you asking me
It's
there?
Triple Fest, a Saturday and Sunday show. I think it's just one day, isn't it?
I believe it's just, yeah, I believe so. Just one day, I believe. Let me check my event calendar here.
Okay, Tony says it's Saturday only.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's just Saturday. That's what I think's on my calendar here. But if I can find it, yeah.
Absolutely. If you want to move to Alabama, we got plenty of places around here. Don't worry, I'm moving Shannon and Bud to Alabama. Y'all watch. We're gonna take him and teach him some
I'm
good
moving to
fishing
I'm moving
holes. That way he never
to
wants to leave.
Wilson Lake. The baddest S10.
My background in car audio, I am a competitor first.
Okay.
That is it. And yes, I have been a judge before. I've got 3 years as a judge, 0 as sound quality. So y'all be patient with me and let me learn.
it we'll be having a couple trainings here soon. I know we've already discussed all that, but
Yep.
we'll get you going. He said, I doubt it's the baddest, but it's okay to me. Hey, as long as
Oh
you're
no. He pulled into a full on car show. I did not know this was a sound vehicle. Got out from under my tent to stop what I'm doing, walked across the parking lot to go see this truck.
Right.
And I didn't know it was anything to do with audio. That truck is amazing just looking at it.
So since you're a competitor first, so how long you've been involved in car audio? What got you going into it? Where'd you start? Where'd you come from?
I
All that.
started at 16 with the CRX,
Okay.
just about like everybody else that got bit by
Back in the high
it.
school days, huh?
I did back in the 90s, back when they actually cared what your installs looked like and they judged you highly on them.
Right.
Yes, any kind of training class is worth its time. And thank you,
Joe,
Joseph. I appreciate that. Hey,
Joe's our head.
Sonia. Good to see you, girl.
So how many different I guess we'll answer JD's question first.
I got a spot that won't be far from Biloxi. Let me work on some shows for you because I know y'all want me down near the beach, and I don't mind driving for you. And if you've got something you want, just call. That's as simple as it gets. Call us. Ask.
I had to make my way out to those ones.
Oh, Biloxi is such a beautiful place. And yeah, I love to go. But
So
yes, JD, it's good to see you in here. And you call me anytime. If you got any ideas where we want to go, let's do it.
sounds like a plan to me. I know I said Alabama, and that's gonna be, I guess where she resides. So that's the event director for Alabama thing. But at the end of the day, I don't have judges in several places where I think she might stretch her legs. So, I'm sure everybody that follows Melissa, uh, whatever she was doing before, I'm sure if you want her, we can make it work. So, I think through conversation, I've heard Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama. So,
Oh, I love to travel. Y'all call me,
Pensacola.
we go.
I know.
It's a load up and go situation.
I think a lot of us are like that. And shoot, I got all the flyers coming on my watch. My daughter's my Selena's
Awesome.
finally getting my flyers together. I think she sent me about 12 of them today. So I'll be busy making Facebook events here later.
Yes, Tony. I can't wait to get the South back to where it needs to be.
Yeah, Tony.
Mecca's been gone from Alabama for a little too long.
It has
We
been a while.
we need it. And
Uh, Go ahead.
anytime with all the orgs, I don't mind working multi-org shows. So call me on whatever you need. I don't care if you want to do a show for just you and your friends at your house. We do those too.
Uh
Little
oh.
shows, big shows. What? It's okay. If you can't get, 100 people together for a show, it's okay to still call. I'm okay coming for 5, 6 people. Those are my favorite shows because you get to work with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tend to like the more. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Brett, good to see you, hon. And let's see who else. And Mr. Joe Sheets out of Texas. Good to see you too, sweetheart.
So Brett, we don't necessarily have a C pillar class per se. You can find the rules at www.mecacaraudio.com. Uh, all the rules can be found there: sound quality, install, show and shine, dueling demos, sound pressure, obviously. But we basically have modified street. So once you go above 12 inches of the headliner, you're going to go into basically a regular wall class. We do have some floorboard classes. Um, C pillars do really good in park and pound also. So I mean,
Oh, his
there
is windy. It will do great in Park and Pound.
so there's places for you to play and be competitive. I'm pretty confident in that. Um, and who knows if I actually start seeing more of them in the lanes, we discuss things, all the time, and add things and try to do things different with the rules and stuff all the time. I do try to stay away from adding more competitive classes because I like to see people compete against each other, and we've already got so many. But who knows if I start seeing 10 or 20 of them around, maybe we could talk about it. Uh, Boaz, Alabama is fun.
Oh, we had a blast in Boaz. We're going back. I'll find us a place near there.
Where are 415s and 2 3Ks going to fit? Let's see. Level with the rear window in the trunk of a station wagon. The rear seat still there, the second row seat. I'm going to say what Tony said, probably street or modified street, and kind of how we do things. Let's see. So, are your amps strapped or are they individual? Because in my clamp classes, um, if it's under 6,000, you have to have basically 1 amp or a strapped pair currently. Um, but I'm sure we can find a way, come out to a show, check it out. And once we get Melissa fully trained, she'll be able to help you. And if you see me out and about, or, one of these other guys that's been around a while, we'll be more than happy to, tell you how you can fit where you want to fit, and hopefully without spending money or, changing too much stuff up. But um, we do have some different rules and things there that are in place in the clamp classes. But like I said, my best advice is come out to an event, check it out, and if you don't like where you're placed, just ask the judge, and 90% of the time that they'll be more than happy to help you figure out how to get you into the class you want to get into, as long as it's not too large of a no already.
There you go.
Yeah,
Get Chad to help. Man, he's fabulous.
yeah. Chad's a good one for sure. I mean,
I had the pleasure of meeting him at World Finals a couple years ago, and oh my God, he blew me away with how much knowledge he had.
yeah, he's been around for a while, and you know, uh, I don't like to toot my own horn or anything, but that was the first set of judges that Shannon and I trained. So he definitely turned out to be a good one. I'm glad he's on my side. So Chad's one of my ride or die guys, man. Chad's my boy, but I'd like to think we got quite a few good ones out there, you know. But Chad's definitely one I can lean on. So let's see. Will we be at Made of Steel? I'm pretty sure we will. Tony, we're at Made of Steel, right? I'm pretty sure it's on my event calendar here. Yes, we'll be at Made of Steel.
Okay, we have a question for me. What do I compete with? Oh boy. Um, I have a couple different vehicles. I have a Scion XB with 215s and a wall, usually runs 10K or less. And the project that I've just started with John Ray McDonald is Old Silver. So I kind of own the legend, and I'll be working on it and bringing it out probably within the next few months. Quite happy. But it's a C10 with 1212s.
1212s.
Yep. Gonna go gale force with my subs to show off some new products. and ruthless with my amps.
There you go.
Uh,
I've heard some good stuff about both of those.
I am not a judge for both. I have decided where I'm headed. All right, let's see what else we got.
I mean, for what's going on, Milani, Mr. Rick.
Rick, good to see you, hon. This is what you missed. I joined the MECA team, and now your car will absolutely be in the classes that it deserves. I am proud to bring you what I've got coming.
What's going on, Mr. Mayo? And I mean, for those of you that don't know, and whatever, I don't mind putting it out there publicly. All my judges that are event directors, anyways, I don't really pick folks that judge multiple organizations. It's not because I don't like them. It's not because I don't want to work with them. It's not because I don't think that if I succeed, they succeed. It's basically just my opinion is I want 100% effort out of my people. And I feel that benefits all of us as organizations. I'm not saying anybody that does multiple does it wrong. If you're doing more than one, you've got to know more than one set of rules. You got to know more than one set of doing things. It's easier to make mistakes. And like I said, to me, if you put 100% into one club, you're going to help that club become better. So I feel like it helps all of us. I know that's not the way everybody does it, but that's the way I do it. And, that's just my opinion. I don't want, 50% of the time here, 50% of the time there, because
that's right. I can't give 100% to my lane runners if I'm not focused on one org, and that is what I am doing.
And let's face it,
that's the only discussion I'm willing to have about it. We're gonna one org and we're good. This is all I need. This is all my lane runners need. I put a lot of thought into what I wanted to bring to Alabama. I knew who I needed behind me. And yes, I reached out. So I am proud to be where I am at. Thank y'all.
Well, I appreciate that, Melissa. I was just, like I said, just kind of, I wasn't trying to fuel the fire or nothing. I just wanted to,
no, they deserve to know.
Just kind of let folks know that that's kind of how we do things. Because, like I said, it's not really a secret. And, like I said, it's not really to hurt anybody or anything like that. It's just basically because I feel like, honestly, when one ship raises, all ships raise. And, let's face it, most of the time, us judges, editors, all that stuff is basically, it's still your hobby in a sense, So, what time you can devote to it, like I said, it's just, to me, it's better. It would be better for all of us, I feel like. But hey, so we'll just move on from that.
Hey, Hogan, good to see you finally. You're a little late to the party tonight, but I told you I was going to make you smile. I sent him a text earlier. I'm going to make you smile. Watch. Thank you. I appreciate that, Katie. And I need you to give me a call. I don't have Messenger turned on my phone, so give me a phone call.
He's cooking.
That boy cooks a lot.
Yeah, Steve's still around, just not MECA. So we purchased MECA, I guess, going on 4 years ago now. So Shannon and I own MECA now, but he's still around doing his music thing and stuff like that. So,
oh, I call Hogan out every time I get a chance. He's a blast to hang out with.
Yeah, I like Hogan. I haven't got to see him in a while. You been hiding up there?
He's been keeping his nose clean. He's been doing good.
I used to see him all the time.
Yep. He come got all them trophies and decided he was going to go on back home.
Hopefully there's
Brandon, we will be having some on the outskirts of Birmingham. Birmingham, the city, is a little hard to book. So Tarrant and places on the outskirts, yes. But dead in Birmingham, I can't even work that kind of magic for y'all.
Yeah, some cities are just hard, huh?
Yeah, just be patient with me. I'll get as many as I can going, but we ain't driving far. Because I live close to Birmingham. We ain't driving too far.
There you go. Let's see. What else?
Oh, we fat and we like to eat. Yeah. I like to eat too. Who's cooking?
There you go. All right, where's my other questions? You guys got any other questions for Melissa before I put her on the spot again?
Oh. Now, he done mentioned deviled eggs. I lose all self-control when you say deviled eggs. I'm a Southern girl.
Deviled eggs.
Yes.
Jeffrey's cooking spaghetti casserole. I'm on my way. Chad, where was finals again? World finals for sound pressure is going to be in Bedford, Indiana at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds, November 14th through the 16th, Mike Mack. I said that at the beginning of the video more than once. I'm pretty sure if you go back and check it out.
The answer to Rick's question is your car is exactly what you need. You have built a sound quality car. You just haven't had anywhere to compete with it. Your car is amazing for what you're going to do with it.
What's going on, Mr. Gordon? So Chad asked a good question, I guess. Have you ever metered at the headrest before? And if so, what was your score?
No, I have never metered at the headrest. Not at all. It's either been old school on the glass or meter in the kick. So y'all are about to teach me something. I get to learn all the way around.
Wayne said he's ready. He can't wait to meet you. Looks like you'll fit right in with our dysfunctional family. So, Wayne's one of our judges there. He's my head show and shine guy.
Excellent. I can't wait to meet him and learn from him.
He's up in Michigan with Matt Kramer. So they actually, Wayne owns a sign shop and Matt does window tinting. They actually kind of share the same shop there. So Matt's a sound quality judge and helps us a lot with the sound quality stuff. And Wayne's the head show and shine guy up there. And then I don't know if Mike Smith's in here or not, but he's our Michigan event director. Of course, Chad. Joe's the head SPL guy. He doesn't do a lot of judging at shows and things like that. But so, you probably know a lot of them.
Good to see you, Josh. Glad to see you joined us tonight.
Yeah, they're both still around, just not around MECA. So I think Chris does some DB drag stuff. And like I said, Steve is on to doing his music thing. So, street reality is no longer a thing, really. The whole club switched over to the headrest shoot. When was it, Joe? 6 or 7? Reality SPL hasn't been a thing since I want to say 6, but I remember that great right now, but Joe would know.
Hey, good to see our amp guy, Mr. Chris Gordon, up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of work, good to see you too, Natasha. Love you, babe girl.
Shannon
Yes.
have them post up where they're at. So yeah, I had Chris on here a couple weeks ago. He was our extreme class dueling demos world champion last year. So he talked about amps and stuff with me a couple weeks ago.
Hey, good to see you, Aaron. Nice to see that you're actually sitting down for a minute. That man don't do nothing but work. It's hard to even get him to come to shows. He works so much.
Me too. Indiana 2019, Chad Bleak. So I guess that's when you started judging. Started competing with me long before that. Let's see. See if we missed any questions here. I think I got most of them, but
Pennsylvania 2019.
Kevin Mayo's our event director in Pennsylvania. Of course, Whitney's Joe's wife. Tony Pasquale's third year judging with MECA. He's in Florida. We will be there coming home from Rockford next week. I used to run MECA back in the day.
Hey, Josh, let me know when she drives to her first show. I would like to be there for that.
That's cool. It's always fun to compete with the kids.
He competes with his daughter and his wife. It's a whole family thing.
Heck yeah. Shay's one of our guys in Indiana. He helps Chad.
I've met him years ago too. He's
Yeah.
got an XB or had an XB. I don't know if he still has it.
Yes, he does.
Okay, well,
Jeff's been with us for a couple years. telling Milani to go back to sleep. Yeah, we do have an Alabama event June the 14th. I think Shannon's making crowns for that. If you guys haven't seen them, check out the Facebook page. There's a bunch of pictures of them. Yeah, Milani was a MECA judge with us for a long time, but he's in Hawaii now. So I'm over here waiting for you to get back up here so you can cook me some short ribs, boy. I can't get no games without my short ribs, man.
Aaron, the next Alabama show is going to be the Kings of Alabama, and it will be at Brickwood in Birmingham. It's right outside of Birmingham. It's really close to you. And I'll start posting these up as soon as we can get some locations. But whenever you're ready for Jasper, I'm ready to come back. That's one of my favorite places. He puts on a chill show for his brother. He lost his brother in an accident, so we always do a memorial show. And it is the most fun day that I could possibly ask for. They take really good care of me there. So I'm ready when you are.
One at Heat Wave in Austin. Well, I haven't had a judge there in a while. I'm sure Shannon has inquired about it, but some of those shows are not as easy to just get in and be a part of. You know, I don't know if there is an issue there or not. I don't know much about that one, but I know Shannon reaches out to a lot of people. Sometimes, you know, people are busy, whatever. You just don't get the connection you need to make. But I'm sure I've got plenty of judges, or even myself and Shannon would be more than happy to go into new places where we don't have anything going on. So, you know, have them reach out to us if you know somebody, or even if you know the right person to contact. Maybe I'm not contacting the right person.
Rick, I'm working to get some down closer to your area too. Don't worry. We got you covered. You ain't gonna have to drive 3.5 hours every time. But I do expect it some. You drive for me. And Aaron, absolutely, I'm gonna be at Triple Fest. We're gonna go and have a great day. Um, Josh, uh, if you want a judge in Texas that's always at shows, you might want to help us out a little bit. Just saying. He's one of my favorite competitors. He's a blast.
One of the guys asked, "What's been your favorite build you've had?"
I have not got equipment in my favorite build yet.
Okay.
Old Silver is coming. The Jakar build, it is my favorite. It has been my favorite probably since Daniel built the thing. I have followed this truck. I've made, blogs on the truck. And finally, John Ray McDonald had purchased the truck for himself and decided that it was going to be mine. So my favorite one is yet to come. I'll be getting it done within a couple months. I'm going to just take my time with it.
I guess why it's up there. So, what are your best kick scores or window scores, or do you know?
Kick scores with the XB was a 58.7, and I couldn't do any better. So that's why we're on to the truck. The car was starting to come apart on me.
We had to
Because
change.
as y'all know, you can max a vehicle out and just start tearing them up. And they don't meter well when they're not strong.
Oh, I ain't came over to your house yet. Then probably there's no limits. Are you going to be at Triple Fest? I think she's answered this question once already, but yes, I do believe she said she planned on being there. So go say hi to her. I think she's going to meet Pops and Tony and look for her around the MECA tent. Maybe she'll hang out around there for a little bit.
Absolutely, I will, because I am looking so forward to meeting the judges, because most of them I know by reputation, and I have never heard anything but good things. So I'm looking forward to learning. Hey, Aaron, good to see you, hon.
Oh, that guy! Turn that music off,
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah, that guy. Yeah. No, I really wanted to be able to drive the XB. I had gone as far as I was willing to go without, I didn't want to tear it up anymore. I actually love the car.
So, Joe asked, "You got any questions about the rules yet?"
I will. And oh, yeah, we're going to get to these because, as y'all know, I am very OCD when it comes to rules. And I've got to get to where I know them backwards and forward. So just be patient with
Right.
me because I'm learning. We'll get there. But I'm sure I'm going to have a million questions. So get ready.
I'm sure.
Uh, Katie, Triple Fest is in Alabama. It is one of the biggest shows that Alabama holds. And it is this weekend. Ooh, new and improved demos. Oh, I love those.
Yeah. So Joe said, "Feel free to give him a shout anytime."
Absolutely. And I do appreciate the ones that are reaching out right now and offering help. That I am grateful. Please know that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see your little comment, Mike. No, and I need those. I need those for myself.
Muscle shows, yeah, that's where Triple Fest is. absolutely at is muscle shows.
What's the big show in Ohio?
Um, well, I've got 2 shows coming up. Are you mean Resilient Sound Show?
Okay.
I think that's coming. Let's see what date is that. I know we'll be there. Uh, let me see what date it is real quick.
Yep. Can't go wrong if you got some rules to back you up.
Is there a class
And
for me and my baby system? What's
girl,
what's
we
your baby?
got you.
I mean, I like to say if it has wheels, I have a class for it.
She has 212s and a C-pillar Tahoe build on about 3K. So yeah, we got you a class.
We got places for it. I'm sure it makes it a little tough when you say baby system and then it's the wall, but like I told the guy here, C pillars tend to do really well in parking ground, and if I'm gonna start seeing a whole bunch of them, I might do something about that. But until then, I would send most C pillars into park and pound. Not that you can't be competitive. I mean, we do have small wall classes, so I mean we have a wall class that's all the way down to 1500. So 212s, I think that's 226. So basically 1300 watts of clamped power and 212s. And then park and pound goes all the way down to 1500 watts too. So we got places for you to
Good
fit.
evening, Shane and Wendy. Y'all are both late, but I'll take it. At least y'all showed up. I appreciate y'all's support on. Oh, I can't wait to see Michael's system. Also, can't wait to see that classic car when he rolls out with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my internet. I think I might have to call them when I get off here because I pay quite a bit of money for a gig, and
Okay,
yeah, I'm
I
about to
see
be.
you over there making jokes, Mr. Joshua Fox. Your baby system does 18 hertz and it hurts. Your baby system. I see you.
Working on a build, huh? What are you guys working on? You working on the
They're
Tahoe?
going to be working on a Jeep probably.
Oh, they got a Jeep.
And you, I believe. Wendy, what do y'all have? I may be thinking of somebody else. And yes, Mr. Clark, I still need a demo of yours. Oh, 15.
Demo.
Okay. I'll give you that extra 3. All I know is I almost got scalped at 8 a.m. That was a little bit much.
Going on, Mr. Thibodeau. That's my New Mexico judge. Or
Oh,
event
nice to
director.
meet you, sir.
Tony says I only have 2 subs, no wall.
Oh, his reputation is out there. People know better than a baby system. Oh, she got a Mercedes to build. Good job.
Now we switch sides.
All good. As long as we can keep rolling, we good.
Oh, I'm about to throw a brick through this computer.
Shay, I don't even want to see you talk about a Civic. Man, that XB was amazing.
Yeah, he's got a Civic now.
You're breaking my heart with this Honda talk.
Chad's got all PA speakers and he likes it.
Okay, well, them PA systems win some belts. Okay, I'm happy with them.
Yeah, that's probably what we ought to do. I keep on lagging and cutting out. My computer just tried to be like, "Oh, you lost connection," and turned off the whole internet and everything. I had to reload it. I don't even know how I'm still on here, to be honest.
Oh, we can barely see you. Looking like Robo-Blocks over there. Oh, that's going to be a great build, Josh. I cannot wait to see that. Okay, bud, what'd you think of the little Hummer?
What, Mike Mack Summer?
Best sound quality RC truck
It's the
in the
only one I've
world.
ever heard. How I'm going to say that? I don't. I mean, I guess maybe
Wow.
I don't do
You
nothing.
made it to a 60 in the XB. I am so proud of you. That is hard to do in those little cars without just completely annihilating them. Great score.
That might.
Okay, well, I got to find Shay another XB. My soul don't sit right without him having one.
Da, 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 da. Everything's working fine, but my computer right this second.
Oh,
I think it's probably about time to get a new one, anyways, because it's got a driver issue. But I might be able to clean it out. That might help. But I only use this computer. Well, it started screwing up when I filled the hard drive up, and then I had to buy an external hard drive because I don't do anything with this computer but stream and make videos. So I do some stuff on the website, but that's it. But I have a 16 gig external hard drive that's over halfway full.
Wayne has me
And
cracking up over these comments over here. So we've got some jokesters up in here. Okay, this is going to be fun.
yeah, Wayne's always cracking jokes. Wait till Jeff starts talking.
Hi, Nick. Good to see you. You got me laughing way too hard.
That's not the show. That's not the computer you were using at the show, Shay. That was Shannon's computer. This one doesn't have anything on it but basically streaming software and GoPro stuff.
That's good, Tony. I'm glad to hear that. That'll be a first, too.
I mean, I guess I do get on TikTok and YouTube on it when I'm uploading stuff, but
Shane, are you going to be a Triple Fest with us? Be nice to see what you've done with your car. Family of crazies. Okay, I can get down with that. I'd hate to be the oddball. All right.
Do 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 do.
I think they're done asking me questions for the night.
Yeah, they're just mad because my computer ain't working.
Okay, we will see you there, Shane.
I am going to clean it out now, though, now that somebody told me how. All right.
No, I'm not on any team right now. None at all. I stepped back for about 6 months and no teams, no nothing. Decided whether I wanted to be a
Oh,
competitor, wanted to be a judge. But as far as teams go, that is an excellent one.
this guy, I said it wrong. I meant 16 terabytes. The computer's got 2 terabytes on it, and I have another 16 terabytes attached to it. I just don't know how to talk. Let's see here. Doo-doo. Yeah, Tony is going to be the SQ judge at Pigeon Forge, Mr. John. Yeah, it's my computer's fault. It is. Let's see here.
Absolutely. It's good to see the teams are still hanging in there and showing up proud. Good to see the flexing on them team.
There. Am I doing gooder yet?
We can see you. Your internet's working.
Yeah, buddy. John's looking forward to your reactions, Tony. Where'd you go? Yep, it definitely sees that the terabytes are active. That's it. I'm not very computer literate. I just know how to make them do stuff till I break them. Till they're
I,
like, oh
I know how to ask the right questions. That's about it.
no. All right. Well, I guess if nobody's got any other questions, I won't put her on the spot too much here. Like I said, Miss Melissa Hall's gonna come on and be our Alabama event director. I'm sure you'll see her in some other places also. We got a little bit of training and things like that to do before we really turn her loose, but I don't think it'll take too long. She's been a competitor and a judge for quite some time, so everybody get excited because we'll be off to the races here pretty soon. And yeah, do you got anything you want to say to him before I let you go, and then I'll sign out of here?
Actually, I do. The lane runners that have come in tonight that I know have ran for me in the past, I appreciate your support. And I promise we're about to have some fun, y'all. Let's do this. I am absolutely ready for Alabama to get opened up and actually go back to what we used to have, where it was a whole lot of fun for the whole state. But if you need a show, call me because I'm always willing to talk.
There you go. All right, Melissa, I'm going to turn you off here and sign out. I appreciate you coming on and talking with us this evening. And
Well, I appreciate you and Shannon giving me an opportunity. I am proud. Thank you.
I know we've had several conversations in the past. It's been a little while, so we're excited to see where it goes and looking forward to working with you. So I'm like I said, I'll sign off here and then I'll talk to you some more, whatever, here in a minute. All right. All right. So one more time, I'll just run through it. World Finals for sound pressure is going to be November 14th, 15th, 16th at the Lawrence County Fairgrounds in Bedford, Indiana. Sound quality finals will be held there in Bedford with the rest of the sound quality organizations in Birmingham. I said Bedford again, talking too fast, but they're in Birmingham. For sound quality, I'll make an official post here in the next couple days. My Kentucky folks that have been waiting, we've got a show coming June 21st. It'll be near Lexington. It should be on the show schedule soon. Also, I think there's a boys and girls show and the Eminence Forex. We do have some shows coming at you this weekend. Sullivan Lake there in Indiana. And there's another one, I'm pretty sure, so I don't forget. I better double check my stuff. And then Triple Fest. Yeah, so I almost forgot a good one. SVR pre-registration. I will open that up here or give you guys the information if you want to pre-register for SVR. We'll probably do, but we will put up information for you guys to pre-register if you would like. And I think that's pretty much all I got for this evening. Again, I appreciate Melissa coming on. I saw quite a few new folks in my chat anyways speaking. I don't know if they watch, but I appreciate you guys coming on. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with all the new faces and getting things rolling with Melissa here and seeing what we can do down there in the South a little bit. So appreciate all you guys. Check out the website, the Facebook page there. Got a YouTube page and a TikTok. I haven't been as active as I was because I'm out trying to make doll hairs. So hopefully I get some of that stuff back up and running pretty good here soon. And we're looking forward to the rest of the season. I want to thank everybody that came out to the Forex in Indiana in the rain. I made a post about it, but I really appreciate everybody that came out. It was good seeing everybody. It was a great time. We saw our first world record of the year. I had 3 attempts, and one person set the world record in modified street 1 with a 54.5. Miss Whitney Alt's the new world record holder in modified street 1. I also have a list of world records. So I'll try to get that posted up at least on Facebook for you guys so you can see them. And remember, you can do the world records at 4X's, no extra charge. You just got to back it up and beat the score. So again, appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you again. And you guys know the drill. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, man.